Hello, folks, and welcome back to the last Starship. Last time we left off, we went mining and did a whole bunch of stuff. We're still doing a whole bunch of stuff with all this. I don't know what it's going to lead to, but we have that going on. And then over here, we vastly improved some of the parts of this ship. We added some new generators, we added a new engine, we added some thrusters, we added storage for munitions. We have a blank storage one here, which we'll figure out what we're doing with that. And then we also added food storage, if I'm correct. Yeah, there we go. So we have that going on. We have food being grown over here. We still have some compost, not a ton, but hey, it's a start. And I'm pretty happy overall with where we're at. Oh, we also added the weapons center. So we got that going for us. Let's go out to the sector map here. We have deep space and industrial. That's what I want to do. Let's go with this one. It's a fun mission, if I remember properly. It's annoying, but that's okay. Oh, the Temptress needs some fuel, so we're gonna have to jump over to the Temptress real fast here. You're gonna go FTL it out. We need you to just go. Yeah, you can just let's go to the shipyard there. Come on back, drones. And jump. So very quickly, we're going to do some trading here. I would like to get a big old tank. That's going to be there to serve as our fuel. So I would need to do that. Do we have a fuel loader here real fast? Oh, we actually already have a setup there, so I don't need that. So I can get rid of that request. We can sell. We have lots of stuff to sell. Mainly, well, that's nice. Wow, that's really good. But this one right here, the crystals, they sell for $2,000 a pop. We have 102 of them. We sell all of that for, you know, just a cool $204,000. And then I'm going to buy some more reactors, I think, along with some more batteries. I don't, we have batteries, but yeah, we're going to load up some more. And I might also get some storage over here, so it's fine. The big old crates, we only got one? Bummer. Alright, well, we're gonna install... Oh, and I also need to get fuel. This is the whole reason for coming, it was we needed fuel, and I didn't do that. Okay, my bad. So let's go ahead and install our 2 reactors that we talked about. Make sure they have power all the way through. And then pipes. Okay, we're gonna have to go this, we're gonna have to go around. Going like that. I think. Again, I don't know if it matters if we cross pipes or not, but we need to do that. Oh, I also need to get some FTL stuff. So we'll take all of those. And we'll take the storage boxes as well. So the large storage crate, I'm just going to put over here. A smaller storage crate can go back here. And it's going to take a little while to sell all this stuff, but that's okay. It will get sold, it will go do its thing, and then we'll be fine. Probably could go with having some more crew as well, but that's not a big deal. I'm going to speed this up a little bit more because this is taking forever. So that's going to be the crystals. This is going to be for fuel. I can't store fuel in there? All right, well, we'll store FTL charges then. All right, that's doing its thing. We'll let that do all that, and then we'll get some metallic stuff. Let me just double check and make sure there's no more storage. Nope. I guess I could build a supercomputer too. We have the money for it. We already have a scientist on board this one, right? Yeah, it's up there. Okay, so I don't see any reason not to do that. So I'll go there, get the cable, hook up to it. There we go. Now we have the next round of stuff that we can potentially look at. And our cruiser over here is low on water, which is quite the bummer. Oxygen. Only have one that's holding on to water. So it goes there. Yeah, we got the water tank there. Okay. So I need to... Let's see, what are we using? We're using 280 a day. Yeah, so we need to absolutely skedaddle here. Interstellar logistics. Oh, that's fun. I don't know what that does, but we have something with it. All right, so we're good on that one. All right, let's go ahead and jump. Oh, we're at a shipyard. Okay, so let's trade here. I need a loader, and I need some water. All right. And I'm on the wrong ship, but that's okay. This is the ship that we have problems with. Alright, let's see what we have. Okay. Alright, so I could put the loader somewhere over here probably, and then just have it dump in there. Okay, so trade, loader, and some water. There we go. Got water coming to the ship now. And we should be real good for a little while here. All right, so now we can jump out to like this guy we didn't have yet. The Stargate thing. So let's jump back over here. Jump. Then hopefully we can talk to this dude and see what's up. I'm gonna go over there. There's these little dots. So we pause this real fast and take a look. This is what we're interested in. Like, what is that? I don't even know what that is, but it looks cool. I mean, I know it's the things, but they're just so funny looking. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have a... Okay, what do we got? Introduce yourself. Okay, great. Yeah, you. All right, so we're going through. We're gathering them up. I love watching little animations. They're so fun. We got it. So we got them both on board. All right, let's go ahead and find our sector map. Where are we going? Yeah, I should just click on that from now on. It does all the work for me. I don't need to figure things out because I'm not good at figuring things out like that. It's a fun sound. And then look, we also start deep space. That's not what I want. Okay. It's like a production facility for me. Yeah, okay. All right, I will in a second. I need to deliver those first. He's not a very good docker. All right, do I get paid? Okay. I mean, it's not a big payment, but it is a payment nonetheless. Nope, he's calling again. Oh gosh, there's a lot of places we need to go. Let's go. We'll worry about this guy later. I don't care about him right now. Although I do want to set up like a big production facility, but we don't have any money right now. We need to do some missions and get some cash in our pockets. And then once we have that, then we'll be good. If I remember right, doing all the stuff with, what was it? There's some gas that you can use to convert over into something else, and like you can just make buttloads of money with it. All right, so we're going to gather up these guys again. Come on, go, go, go. Whee! All right, next one. We have FTL drive or fuel for days, so that's not a concern of ours. Jumpy jump. All right, they reproduce apparently. There we go. These little buggers are all over the place. Look at the little baby ones. Beep doop doop. Uh-oh. Well, we got some research done, which is good. All right, so maximum jump range is 480 so that we don't hurt them. That's fine. So you can see it kind of highlights in green of where we can go. Just means it's going to take a little while to do, but that's fine. Lining. Line. Charge it up, baby. Come on. Jumpy jump. And we still have one more, correct? Yeah, we still have to get to this one. And they're reproducing quite a bit. I don't know if the comet has a bunch of stuff that can hurt us. That's concerning if that's true, but I don't know. This is probably that ice thing. So if I were to go to install something, ice grinder grinds lumps of ice into small pieces, then warms them until it melts in the liquid, resulting in water. Must be filtered before it's safe to drink. Okay. Not what I'm interested in, but just cool to know. All right, we're charging our FTL drive. Boom, let's go, baby. Yeah, we have over 300 of these bad boys on board right now. That's ridiculous. There he is. He's coming. Look at all these things. Get off my ship. It's the most unnecessary thing ever. I love it so much. All right. Okay. Speed reduced in telepathy and in hyperspace. Okay. Okay. All right. Swanson. Magnus Swanson. That's a name. Look at this guy. That looks like a Magnus Swanson. All right, so. Best and glory appears. Blah, 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 blah. What am I getting? I need lots of cash. 150,000 is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Okay. Let me just go back out here to the sector map real fast. I think there's still one more mission we need to do with that, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Make sure this guy, bad boy, is doing his thing. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to go mine. Okay, so let's fire up the sector map. All right. So we have to travel to the Institute for that. Let me just get this one set up for you real fast. That one's fine. This one, we gotta accept the research. All right, what do we got? All right, so we're gonna run some tests on them. Hmm. Three or four jumps, okay. So we gotta install sensors, have at least 5 FTL fuel, we got that. So I just need to put the sensors on here. Install telepathic sensors, cool. Then we'll just cable them up. Cool. All right. And we have that. Great. All right. Simple, medium range jumps should do the trick. All right. So what is considered a medium? Okay. It answered the question for me. I apologize, game. You did all the things you're supposed to. All right. Let's go ahead and jump out and see what the heck we got here. All right. We need to do another jump. All right. Effects of a short hop. All right, that's easy enough. Okay. No, we need to make a long range jump. Oh, okay. Oh God. Okay, so we lost half of them. Okay. All right, all we gotta do is go back to the Institute. Boom. Which we didn't travel all that far for, thank goodness. And we'll deliver all of them and their little things. What's crazy though is like, even if you kill a couple of them, like they reproduce like crazy. Like, yes, it means to like kill them just because you can, but it's kind of wild. Okay. Small diamonds like crystal. Interesting. Okay. We got that part done. We're done with part 2 of the Trouble with Idlets. All right, folks. Well, I think that's going to wrap us up here for today. We have some money. We have some power. We have these telepathic sensing stations, which I don't know what we're going to do with those. But we have more stuff we need to do next time. But that will be for next time. Folks, thanks as always for joining me. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.